Hey guys, what is going on? This is JackAttack45, and today we have the PZ SFL 5 tank review. And as you can see, here is the Stuart Emil, or the Stubborn Emil as they like to call it, due to frequent breakdowns. Now, if you guys did not know this, this is based on the VK3001H heavy tank. So the chassis is that, and then the superstructure is made out of paper, and also has this crazy gun coming out of it. So what do I think about this tank, just right up front? I think that it has paper armor. There's no point to even show these values. The only thing that you can bounce something off of is your gun mallet, and that's if you get very lucky. Don't expect to bounce anything. If you're spotted, you're not going to do very well. What are the problems with this tank? The problems are the fact that it is ridiculously slow. It only gets a 310 horsepower engine for a tank that weighs, I think, close to 35 tons. It's not sufficient. But if you can get past the fact that the tank is not the fastest, it's not the most agile. If you can get past that and you can get this glorious gun to work, I think it's borderline overpowered at tier 7, just because it gets the same alpha and almost the same penetration as a Borsig, which is, you know, obviously considered ridiculously overpowered for its tier. The camo I found is actually pretty decent. You do have to be a little bit more careful than you do with the Borsig, but I actually really enjoyed this tank once I got the 12.8 centimeter, which is the 128 millimeter. 231 pen, 490 alpha. You're going to be reloading every, I think I got it down to 12 seconds. Why do I think this thing is so crazy good for tier 7? Well, it has 490 alpha, and if you're in a tier 7 game, that's half of some heavy tank's health. Like, this, people just don't push on you. They see half their health gone, they're like, nope, backing up. So you can actually, it's more of a fear kind of thing, but if they do get in close on you, then you're kind of screwed. Now, one of the bad things about the gun is it only holds 15 rounds. Now, I've actually run out of ammo 4 or 5 times in this tank, and I didn't think I would, just because 490 alpha times 15 is, you'd think it was enough. But sometimes this gun can troll you. If we look at the gun stats here, where are they at? They're not coming up. I want this gun. I might have to look at it. There we go. So the accuracy is 0.34 and the aim time is 2.4. So pretty good soft stats on the gun. It obviously has crazy gun depression, 15 degrees of gun depression. So if you do get into a decent hold down location, you can use it, but the problem is that you're gonna have the top of your tank sticking out, so you got to watch out for that. I wouldn't rely on trying to go hold down. I'll just show you guys what I mean here. So you can see the crazy gun depression here. Yes, that is an amazing amount of gun depression, and it pretty much can shoot into the ground. The only problem is, see how low the gun actually comes out from the superstructure? They can still shoot this while you're shooting at them, so you can't really go hold down. You can peekaboo on ridges and hills, and that's kind of how I like to use it best if I had to. But obviously, guys, the whole premise of this line is to stay hidden, stay in the back, and be just pumping out the damage. So we're gonna go into the gameplay. I think this tank is very good, and a lot of people will disagree with me. I think I had a lot of fun with this tank, actually. Once I got the 128, this tank became very fun for me, and I really enjoyed it. So I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. We'll get over to that. Alright, guys, and here we are over at the Stuart Emil, the Stubborn Emil gameplay. And as you can see, I'm playing with a couple of QSF members, Mr. Bain and Mr. Gordon. And we have a 58% chance to win, so very good matchup for us. There's not too many. There's the Tiger on the enemy team is a decent player, and the Chinook is a decent player, but our platoon is definitely gonna be hopefully carrying this game. Now, Stuart Emil, I said during the armor, well, quote unquote paper review, that I like this tank. Now, I like this tank because I know where I can go because I've played the Nashorn, I've played the Flak Bus, and it's the same thing. It doesn't have the same speed as they do, but if you take it to the same spots, it can do what they do and do it really, really well. So I know where to take it. It's super, super inflexible tank. If you have to try to carry a game in this tank, unless you're in a bush somewhere, unless you're hiding, it's going to be tough. So the thing about this tank is it's super, like I said, super, super inflexible. Now, I still think that even with the speed of this tank, now look at how slow this tank is. It's ridiculously slow. You notice it right off the bat. It's very, very difficult to get in any good spot. But if you choose your location correctly, this tank rewards you. So I think that with it being inflexible, a lot of people have turned off. I mean, look at it climbing this hill. It should have a little bit more engine power for how heavy it is, but it's the Stuart Emil, of course. So the first shot here is actually going to go into the A43, which was the very unfortunate recipient of a 128mm shell that did 431 damage. He actually drove in front of the IS that I was shooting at, and he took the shell for him. So as you can see, every 12 seconds I am pumping out some damage here. That one was 453 on that IS, and he is not very healthy after that one. So 2 good shots here. This is actually a really good spot on Hidden Village for tank destroyers. There is an opposite spot that's very similar on the other ridge where you can sit right here, and you get shots up on the ridge where all these guys like to battle, kind of the heavy corner location, a little bit of the heavy corner location on this map. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get a little bit higher, and as you can see, the gun depression, you never have a problem with gun depression on this tank. If you find a hill that you cannot shoot over, let me know, because 15 degrees is nuts, and this Chi-Nu is going to be the unfortunate recipient of another 128mm shell that's going to kill him. And this IS, he has 700 health. I only hit him once, and one of the nice things about this tank is that pretty much no matter where you hit them, it's going to penetrate. Now, any tank you play against in this thing, so this tank is tier 7, it's going to see tier 7 through tier 9. 231 pen is pretty much good. You really don't need anything more than that to penetrate anything. As I say that, of course, I bounce off the Churchill 7's turret. Now, I have no idea how that happened. I think that that was a troll bounce, but I do take a shot from the Churchill, I think, as well. So this IS has been feeling the pain. I've already done 1,000 damage in 2 shots to him. That last roll was a very high roll at 561. Now this Churchill 1 doesn't have as good a turret as the Churchill 7, and that is going to go right through. That's another 496 damage. Now, as you can see, I've already done 2,100 damage, and I mean, this game is not even 4 minutes old. So, like I said, if you can get to a spot where you know they're going to be coming, and you can start pumping some shells into them, they are not going to know what hit them, because it hits hard and it hits decently fast. I mean, it's not a crazy fast reload, but you can work with it. It's really not that bad. 389 damage there to that KV3. Very, very low roll. This average damage is 490, so that kind of sucks. But we're going to put another shell into him, basically on reload. Boom! He's gone, 427, and that was 816 damage to that guy. And like I said, guys, this tank, if you had to carry this game, it would be difficult. But my teammates were doing very, very well this game. They were allowing me to sit in the back and keep sniping. This Tiger is about to feel the wrath of the Stuart Emil. Ooh, nice little 492 roll there. And we've already done 3.7k damage. So, as you can see, guys, me and Bane already have 4 kills, and Crucial Contribution is 12 kills. So I backed off that Tiger. I could have had the kill there, but I did back off, and I let Gordon actually finish that kill off. And I think I'm going to put one more shell into the IS, and then he can finish him off for me. So, guys, we're going to end up with 4.2k damage. That was my mastery badge. And if Gordon can hurry up and kill this IS, we might have, or actually I ended up taking the kill, I think, on this one. So, boom, there we go. Crucial Contribution, 4.3k damage, guys. I'm telling you, this tank is very inflexible, but if you can get it to work, it does wonders. The gun is just crazy for tier 7. It's a tier 9 gun at tier 7, and it's very hard to comprehend how much alpha this is, because I feel like an artillery when I play this tank. I'm very slow. I have paper armor. Every single time somebody shoots at me, I pen, and I probably will start on fire or something like that. But at the same time, you can do 500 alpha at tier 7. So, very fun tank, guys. If you guys want to go pick this up, I would recommend it for you that with like a challenge. It's a little bit more of a challenge than some people might like, but we're going to go over on and look at the score screen. And like I said, guys, if you can get this very stubborn Emil to work, you can do glorious things with this tier 9 gun at tier 7. We did end up getting the Brothers in Arms Crucial Contribution, and I did get High Caliber and Tank Sniper. Ended up with making 96,000 credits, 2,000 base experience, or sorry, 1336 base experience, 2,000 experience with premium. I hit 12 out of my 12 shots, 4,330 damage. And this tank, oh man, when you get that top gun, it just becomes quite the joy. I actually enjoyed this tank. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I actually enjoyed playing this tank. And even though it's slow, even though it's, you know, people might not like it, I enjoyed it. It's crazy that I'm saying that, but I enjoyed it. 4,300 damage, as you can see, 5 kills, and Bane actually finished second. Gordon actually finished fourth, so those guys helped me get that crucial contribution, of course. And then, as you see, 80,000 credit ended up there with the Prophet, which was nice. And we did pen 11 out of 12 shots. And one thing I want to say before I go, like I said before, you cannot really carry in this tank unless you get the perfect situation. So it is nice to have a few friends that will help you get a crucial contribution and help you win the game. But guys, I like the Stuart Emil. I did. I don't know why, but I did. I ended up with a pretty good win rate in it. I think it was a 62% win rate. And the gun just really makes the tank. It's a crazy good gun for tier 7. And if you guys want to go try it out, let me know if you did down in the comment section below. Let me know if you hate it. Let me know if it's the worst tank you've ever played. I could see that. But the gun does make this tank. And if you do enjoy the gun, then you're going to enjoy this tank. So guys, I hope you did enjoy. This has been JackAttack 45 signing out. Peace.